So since the price of Bitcoin right now in a weekly time frame is approaching this one very important line of resistance, the question here is, will it get broken this time? Because this falling trend line in the past price action has rejected the price. Price also started with this corrective movement forming lower highs, lower lows, continuation pattern type of scenario. And right now, if we look in our case, we are again getting attracted towards this falling trend line, which in the past price action acted as a resistance. So what I want you guys to understand, even though the price in a weekly time frame is forming this bullish scenario known as falling wedge is a bullish continuation pattern. Even though this is looked as a bullish continuation pattern, what did I tell you guys? The price of Bitcoin does not look ready for this new impulsive movement, because we need a proper accumulation phase, months of range bound before starting a new market phase. That's why guys, that's why for us right now, since we are approaching this very important line of resistance, we have to be very careful, because we know in the past price action, failing to break out of this upper line area has resulted in bigger price retracement, and we don't want another similar scenario to play out in price action of Bitcoin. Not just only this, even if you simply add this rising trend line here, you can see we were finding support around this rising trend line, which got tested plenty of time. But once the support around this rising trend line got broken, the price started with this corrective movement and also got approached towards the lower line area of this falling wedge. Similar thing could be playing out here. Price is holding the support from this rising trend line, just like from the past price action. So once this support from this rising trend line gets broken and price also fails to break out of this upper line area, which in my opinion is not going to happen anytime soon. I mean, even if we are going to see any sort of a bullish movement, it's going to be just a temporary bullish movement, because I think the price of Bitcoin could show a corrective movement here like this. First, a range bound price finding support above this 12,000, consolidating around that area for months before starting this new market phase here like this. Why? Because if we look at this price structure in a weekly time frame in a bit different way using the Y-cost distribution schematic tool, we are in a distribution phase and we are also around this phase E area. Let me show you that here. So guys, now before I switch the chart, I just want to aware you guys that we Crypto Anup community is taking part in this Phemex Traders Arena competition with the prize pool up to $750,000. So if you want to be part of my community, if you want to trade along with me, the link is provided in the description down below. And additional to this guys, we are also getting the $4,050 bonus from Phemex, and from Bybit we also have $4,450 bonus. So if you are an experienced trader, if you want to take advantage of this market volatility, then the links to the exchanges and also this Phemex Traders Arena competition is provided in the description down below. Feel free to check it out. Now, if you look at this one scenario guys, this is a Y-cost distribution phase. According to this Y-cost distribution phase, you can see the price right now in this phase E area. Phase E is a area where the price shows some fake out, but at the end it continues the original direction. So in our case, the original direction is still heading it to the downside, because I just showed you with the previous example, the price of Bitcoin is still making this lower highs, lower lows continuation pattern type of scenario. So for an actual market phase, first we need a proper accumulation phase and also break this lower highs, lower lows continuation pattern and start with a new high highs, higher lows continuation pattern. So this is what we want. But for now, if we look in our case, the price is approaching this very important line of resistance. I just showed you with the previous example, this upper line in a weekly time frame is a very important line of resistance around 19,300, 19,500. And also here in a weekly time frame, looking into a bit different way, you can see the price is still getting rejection around this upper line area from this descending triangle. So since descending triangle is considered as a bearish scenario, if this is going to play out, then you can see according to this descending triangle, our target right will be somewhere around 13,000 to 14,000. But in the worst case scenario, we are also saying we could be getting attracted towards this previous confluence area. Yes, this confluence area around 11 to 12,000 could also be looked as our potential worst case target for Bitcoin, because around this area of 11 to 12,000 we've had found some very strong resistance in the past price action in a bigger time frame. So in the worst case, we have said if the price of Bitcoin is going to show further corrective movement here like this, then we could be slowly getting attracted towards this confluence area, previous confluence area around 11 to 12,000, the worst case target for Bitcoin, consolidate, start a new accumulation phase, and only after that a new marker phase like this. So please be careful and please do not over leverage yourself at this current stage. And if you also look at the price action of Bitcoin around this area in a daily time frame, you can see we are approaching a very important line. So according to this descending triangle in a daily time frame, what I want you guys to understand, we are aware the upper line has rejected the price couple of times in the past price action. So this line around 19,300, 19,500 is going to be another important line of resistance. But what is also going to act as resistance is this indicator, this buy sell indicator, because if you look at this buy sell indicator, it is still favoring the shorts. Yes, because this is a clear sell signal what we are witnessing here. So we have to overcome some very important obstacle or resistance line before we look for any sort of a movement here in this manner, because we found out the US dollar index was actually showing weakness, but it is still holding this parabolic curve support and also showing this bullishness. So we have to be very careful, because dollar showing strength against Bitcoin means the price of Bitcoin could show this corrective movement. Please keep this in mind. And beside this, what I also want to include around this area, if you look at this price structure like this, we are clearly, guys, we are clearly forming this head and shoulder type of formation. So we have to be very careful, because the price right now is again above 19,000. Yesterday we came below 19,000, and now the same 19,000 support line could be rejecting the price, because the price has broken below it yesterday. Yes guys, so once we lose the support around 19,000 here in the medium short term, this lower area is where we could be getting gravitated, and that is around 18,000 price range. So let's hope the price in a daily time frame and also in a weekly time frame manages to somehow remain above 19,000 area, because if we lose the support around this 19,000, then we know very scenario is also lining up for Bitcoin. Guys, just a friendly reminder, if you haven't destroyed that like button, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, then please do it right now. But if you want to support me even further, a comment would be much appreciated, because a like and a comment is going to boost the algorithm of the channel and also boost the motivation for me to create content like this for you guys. So a like and a comment is all what I'm asking from you guys. Thank you very much. Now, if we look at this price structure of Bitcoin in an hourly time frame, add a channel here like this, because if you simply look at this formation, then using channel, you can see this lower line was a very important line of support, right? And upper line acted as a strong line of resistance. Each and every time this upper line got tested, we found strong resistance. Now, what I want you guys to understand, if you look at this price structure carefully, you can see we right now in an hourly time frame is showing a weakness. Maybe we could retest this lower line one more time, but if the support remains around 19,000, then we will be looking this formation here like this. I mean a right angle broadening wedge type of formation. So if this is going to be a bullish continuation here for the medium short term price approaching around this 19,300 one more time, for that we have to hold the support around this 19,000 range. And if that is going to happen, then we are going to look this as a right angle broadening wedge formation, which is a bullish formation for the medium short term. And if it actually plays out, price after some consolidation of 19,000 shows this bullishness and also flip this into support, then this upper line, which has rejected the price plenty of time, will be looked as our next potential target again around 19,500. So that's why I showed you with so many different example. 19,300, 19,500, between that range is where we could be getting gravitated, but that line is a very, very important line of resistance for the medium short term. Unless we are not going to flip that into support, we cannot expect the price of Bitcoin to show any further movement, or also this relief rally around 20,000 and also 22,000 range. So let's hope that this 19,000 support remains, but in the medium short term, the resistance around 19,300, 19,500 to be broken. So these are some of the quick update. That I wanted to share with you in today's video. And also guys, before I conclude this video, if you want to be part of this Phemex Traders Arena competition and join my team, the link is provided in the description down below. And in the upcoming days, I will create a new Telegram group where I will be sharing my trades. So all the traders who want to be part of this community and also join me in this trading competition, the link is provided in the description down below. Feel free to check it out. So this is it for today. Until next time, bye bye.